Hello YouTube, this is Nova Piper. Had a great idea for a video today. I was watching the Peaches talking about their pipes, and they were talking about how cold it was. And I was like, yeah, it's winter. And they said, I don't know, they said to me, they don't know how I go outside and smoke in the snow where I live, because it's even colder here. Well, I live in Canada, and yeah, it gets pretty fucking cold. I live on the ocean, so the ocean takes a long time to cool down and a long time to warm up. So we have cool summers and warm winters where I live. So it's actually not that bad. Here in Nova Scotia, cold is minus 20. Okay? It gets a lot colder in different parts of Canada, especially up north, but the majority of the population of Canada lives within a few kilometers of the US border. Except where we are, because we're off to the side out in the ocean. Okay, but Montreal, few not far from the border, Toronto, Vancouver, like the big cities, So we get about minus 20. Now once you hit this is minus 20 Celsius, right? Now, it does get pretty friggin' frigid in different parts of Canada. Like minus 40 Celsius and minus 40 Fahrenheit, it doesn't make a difference, okay? It's the same. We call that Alberta. And that's a completely different world out there. Their summers are hotter and their winters are colder. It's probably snow on the ground out there. It's raining here today. It's still above zero. Here's how you dress. We'll start from the bottom. Wool socks. You layer them. These aren't real wool socks. These are just, whatever. But these socks are thick as hell, okay? Like here's half a shoe size right here in the thickness of these socks, okay? You wear those. Over them, you put these. These are wool socks, real wool. There's about, with those two pairs of socks on, you're at least a shoe size. This is real wool. Anybody who's wore real wool stinks. Okay? When wool gets wet, it fucking stinks like a dirty old disgusting, it's disgusting. The thing about wool is that if wool gets wet, it'll still insulate you. So that's why you layer up. You want to have that air gap in between your socks. Right? So you put the wool ones over the fake wool ones. Or, just wear real wool. Sometimes you wear 4 pairs of socks. If you're working outside, 4 pairs of socks. That's called Alberta. 2 pairs of wool socks. Boots. Insulated waterproof boots. Okay? These aren't, you can work outside with these. These are work boots, steel toe, steel shank, whatever. I got them sprayed, but if you're working out in the cold, like in the oil fields out in Alberta, you ain't wearing these. You'll freeze. You'll get frostbite. I got a buddy of mine was working out in the oil floor, 4 pairs of socks, 4 hats, face, not what I say, I mean ski masks. You get frostbite, okay? These pants here, Army surplus. Okay, Army surplus pants. They're big, they're loose. I could fit a couple pairs of long johns underneath them. They're all quick release everything. Fly goes up, stays down. They're awesome. They're thick. You get them at the Army surplus. Bought them at the thrift store. You don't need to waste money on all these expensive, fancy brand name fucking clothes. It's ridiculous. $20 at the surplus store. $5, $10 at a thrift store. Okay, that's where these came from. Okay, you wear a t-shirt. You wear a shirt underneath it. You wear a t-shirt. You put a long sleeve shirt on over your t-shirt. Okay? Put a long sleeve shirt on underneath it. Put on a sweater. Put on a hoodie. Okay, layers. Then you put on your jacket. Again, thrift store, Army surplus, all this shit. Okay? This is the liner for my jacket. It's goose feather. This is a goose feather liner. So, first I put this on. I got time to do this. I've been practicing. This is just the liner for my jacket. This is the jacket. This is more of a windbreaker, waterproofer, or whatever. Okay, now I fasten it to the inside. I don't even know if this one was made in Canada. Yeah, this is Canadian surplus for sure. Yeah, this is Canadian. So I think this jacket was a little expensive. You can get this at a thrift store, but you can buy it at a surplus store. I think this is about 80 bucks Canadian at a surplus store. And it's well worth it. I'm just going to try to fasten the buttons up, because if I don't, it'll all fall apart on me when I take it on or off. And it's that time of the year that I might as well just do it, right? Get it over with. But the whole secret to staying warm is layers. So you want to layer up your feet. You don't want your feet to get cold, you'll get fucking frostbite. You want to have good boots on. Now I got buttons here I got to do. These are the tricky bastards. So that way when you take it off, when you take the jacket off, the liner doesn't, you know, get all fucked up. These snaps, like when they snap, they snap. This shit's built good, man. Like, this is designed to keep you warm. It isn't designed to make you look good. You know, but like, fuck, when you're like me, it don't matter. When you're man pretty, you look good no matter what. Well, there it is over here. But we can't. There we go. Now I'll take the jacket off. Because there's a couple more buttons on the top I got to do. Okay, now the jacket's together, all right? So now I'm going to start getting warm, so I got to do this quick. Okay, jacket's on. Oh, forgot. Scarf. Okay, got to have a scarf. Now, once you got your body, you got your feet, you got your legs, and you got your body. Again, your feet are layered, your legs are layered, your body's layered. And on the outside, you got a big jacket like this, goose feather. Okay, it's long, it's waterproof. Okay, you got the scarf, protect your neck. Now you start working on the head. You can either cover your face. The trick to staying warm, I'm going to take my glasses off for this part. You can't wear glasses with this shit. The trick to staying warm is all up here in the head. You got to cover your face, especially when there's wind, because the wind will go right through you. You got to protect yourself from the wind. That's where the scarf comes in. Sometimes you can just cover your face with a scarf. If you're working in Alberta or something, you've got like 4 ski masks on, okay? This is great. This is just a face mask. Sure I got it the right way. No, it's upside down. This is just a face mask. Ugh. I got a big head. Okay. The scarf is protecting my neck. Okay. This is protecting where there's no wind can hit my skin here. And this is covering up my face and my nose, so that when I breathe, it's not breathing in that cold air into my lungs. And then you put on a fucking hat, okay? Cover your ears, cover your face, all right? Now it's going to be, there's a button under here, but I got too much shit on to do that button. If I didn't have the scarf on, I could probably get away with it. Put up your hood, okay? Now there's buttons here, but I can't get them done because I got too much shit on, right? Got a wire in the hood, see? go like this. Okay? Gloves on. Gotta cut a hole in here. This is how you smoke a pipe in the fucking snow in the wintertime in Canada. Okay? That's how it's done. Thanks for watching. I'm fucking sweating. I gotta go outside. See ya.